He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Piscotty has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. George Springer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Piscotty, and that's the 3rd out. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Into the box, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. McHugh pauses. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. No one out with a runner at second. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he is in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. First and second here with nobody out. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And reined in, 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Will Myers makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Into the box now, Evan Gaddis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Marwin Gonzalez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Number 2 steps in now.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Stephen Piscotty will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Stephen Piscotty.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Kendrys Morales will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Salvador Perez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to third. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the Kelly Handy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it. Burns looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jake Marisnick settles into the box for his first chance.
Marisnick.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard to short. Escobar dives. What a stop. Safe.
Oh, love the effort there.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. And the runner back.
Just checking.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In the air to right center. Springer giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Burns. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Piscotty is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number
Stepping in, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
now batting. Catcher.
Evan Gattis is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Minor's ready. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Brock Holt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, number 12.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers moves over. He's got it 1 away. Matt Carpenter is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Eric Hosmer will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 35, Eric.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Marwin Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Minor has his target. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Kelly Handy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
The 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jake Marisnick is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Carlos Correa will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Billy Burns is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Brock Holt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And the count will be full. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. George Springer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Will Myers will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Minor into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Evan Gattis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Matt Carpenter will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Throw over to the bag. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play. Stephen Piscotty steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Kendrys Morales will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Salvador Perez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters he's faced, and he's still pitching such a good game.
Number 2 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kelly
hitter.
Handy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in the... Gerard Dyson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Brock Holt comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Number 37 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Now a snap throw to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Dyson off for second. A pitch out. The throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
2-0.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up.
Carpenter.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
This is skied into short left center. Marisnick is after it, and the inning is over. Jake Marisnick comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kelvin Herrera.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Cody Rasmus is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top.
Number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard, but right into the shift. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Carlos Correa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Down and away, ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In the air now, out to right field. And he drops it. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, George Springer. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Sent toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joaquin Soria will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Will Myers started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rasmus, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stephen Piscotty takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Number 47.
Number 47. Now playing center field. Number 28. Colby Rasmus.
Fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit to short. Correa takes it in. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he's safe. Kendrys Morales steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Salvador Perez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Rasmus able to get it back in, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
The shortstop,
Alcides Escobar comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Now the 0-1. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Tony Sipp will be summoned into the toughest situation. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus on the run. 1 down. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Gerard Dyson stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Number 37 stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
The first baseman,
Marwin Gonzalez digs in now after lining out in his last try. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 2 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Hit hard up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Kelly Handy will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but